Hey everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Trajan TV. Saturday, January 26th, the day before the big show at Castleman's tomorrow. It's the return of Trajan. We've been making a big hoopla about it. I've been making a big hoopla about it. If you don't believe in yourself, who really is going to believe in you? Anyway, we just got back from the gym. I say we. I was there by myself. Didn't have a buddy today. Rob Risen here in Utah, getting your work on, working UCW 0. Good for you, man. I appreciate that. Something I found when you don't have a workout partner, you need somebody to keep you accountable. A notepad's great. You just write down exactly what you're doing, how many lifts, how many reps, how many sets, what weight it is. Keeps you accountable and keeps you on track. By the way, a lot of different people will tell you how to work out. You got to do CrossFit. You got to do 3 muscles a day, 1 muscle a day. You got to do cardio. I say do what works for you. If you're seeing the results that you want, keep doing it. If you're not seeing the results, change it up a bit. Anyway, I had a few things I wanted to address before the big show. First and foremost, I have a lot of people saying that Trajan thinks that wrestling owes him something, and it just couldn't be farther from the truth. You see, I owe wrestling everything. When I was a 17-year-old kid, losing my hair in high school before I even graduated, I'd kind of given up all my hopes and dreams. I wasn't going to be a professional soccer player. I had already quit because I had low self-esteem. And then I found a pro wrestling school, Rocky Mountain Wrestling Academy, and it changed my life. It gave me purpose, and it gave me something to live for. And I abused it for 10 years. Over, let's see, almost a decade in right now, I'm still a greenhorn. I'm still nobody in the business. As far as Colorado wrestling goes, yeah, I might be somebody, but that doesn't really make a lick of sense because here in Colorado, nobody knows you're even here. But I understand still what wrestling has given to me. And maybe I had lost a little bit of it, and I had lost the love for it. But coming back now, I understand what it is and what it takes. I've learned what not to do in this business, and I'm still learning. I'm looking forward to next month when Jerry Lynn comes to town. Hopefully he'll see something in me he didn't see 2 years ago. Maybe he'll see that I'm working a little bit harder, trying a little bit harder, and hopefully it goes well from there. Basically, I also wanted to touch on a lot of people have been saying that Josh Powell Trajan has been going to Primos so he can be a big fish in a small pond. That's also not the case, because there's a lot of great talent in Primos, and there's a lot of opportunity in Primos. Joe McDougal, Joey Terrifying, is a great promoter. Joey T, great promoter here. He's pushed a lot of guys. He's given a lot of people opportunities, and a lot of them didn't necessarily deserve it. But he's given people second chances. The Butcher Shop in Commerce City is his gym. He's kept that place open when nobody thought that he could. Even when IWF closed down, he kept it open and keep people coming in, and it stays afloat, and that's rare in the Indies, especially in Colorado, so I appreciate it. I know this is a shoot. In 12 years in the business, I've never worked as hard as I have in the past month in a training session. Coming back from Mexico, Joey T brought a lot of knowledge with him, and it's paying huge dividends for me. I feel just in less than a month's worth of training sessions, I've already knocked some ring rust off, got in great shape, great ring shape at that, and I really appreciate that. And I really respect what he's doing, and people think I'm just coming into Primos, I'm going to be like, hey, give me title shots, I want to be the top of everything, you're going to put me on every single flyer. And that's not what I want to see. Maybe I lost some respect for what I was doing and what the veterans before me have done, and I understand that it's going back to paying my dues. Tomorrow afternoon I'll be there during the day setting up that ring, getting in some more ring time just so I can be as great as I possibly can be. It's a work in progress. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I feel Joey's going to give me the opportunity to shine. And I hope I take that opportunity. You see, I do plan on changing the world, and it might not be Dr. Martin Luther King's vision of it, but I understand that great things start with small beginnings, and I think one of those small beginnings is putting Colorado wrestling on the map, making sure that there are some of my peers, some Colorado wrestlers who show up on the PWI Top 500 Wrestlers of the Year. There's guys that are on indie wrestling DVDs from all over the country, making their name for themselves, traveling around, getting the word out for Colorado wrestlers. Having national talent want to come here, not just for a paycheck, but because they heard that the talent is so great here. And that's what I'm talking about when I say change the world. Now, on a smaller scale, as far as tomorrow night goes, it's gonna be impactful, and I say that because I'm putting myself over like I always do. But there are some people here who don't necessarily have that respect, and you could see it in their actions. You could see them before the show day. They don't go around, they don't shake anybody's hand. They treat it like they've already done something here because maybe they've won a few matches, maybe they've won a title or two, and so they think that wrestling does owe them something. And it's for those individuals that I feel like I can make a change immediately. And so that's what I'm going to do. I know we're going to have a great turnout. We already have a lot of pre-sale tickets out, a lot of people on the Facebook page going. I want to see even more. By the time this airs, probably later tonight, I'm going to be wishing one of my buddies in the business off, Jack Zaylor, Jack Masidel, former tag team partner, former stablemate. We're going to go party it up tonight. Not too much though. I want to be in good shape tomorrow. And then we're going to hit the club tomorrow because I work hard and I play hard too. Tomorrow night we're going to do Sweetwater in Westminster. Going to be a lot of fun. I want to see a lot of people there. This is just going to be a good ride. It's going to be fun. We're going to do a lot of traveling. It's going to be a lot of hard work. I'm going to learn a lot over this next year, and I'm really looking forward to it. I want to thank you for tuning in. I know I wasted a few more minutes of your day, but I always appreciate the plug. Anyway, have a good day. Don't forget to change the world. This is Trajan.